Seabreeze FM.
Hi, I'm radio announcer Gwen Redding from 91.9 FM WCLK, and I love listening to Stu and Victoria on Seabreeze.
Well, good morning, and we finally got it all organised, and we're back with you live here on Seabreeze FM, coming to you out of the heart of Manawatu, actually, Hamatangi Beach on the west coast of the North Island in New Zealand, where the time is, a little bit late. It's almost 5 past the hour of 9, which means it's 5 minutes past the hour of 5 in Washington, D.C., where the lovely Victoria Gaither is sitting over there waiting to talk to you all and tell you all the goss that she's got stored up in the last couple of days. Hello, how are you, my girl?
Hello, I am absolutely wonderful. And yes, I've got all this information trapped inside my brain that I must release and I must get out. And again, for those of you that are joining us, as always, we thank you so much for taking the time to be with Stu and myself on International Connection. So, Stu, before I get to the news, I wanted to say a big thank you to all of the nurses who take care of patients. And that's because this is Nurse Week from May the 6th through the 12th. So thank you so much. In fact, one of my friends, Mika Watkins, graduated today or is graduating tomorrow, I saw on Facebook, from nursing school. So she's very enthusiastic about being a nurse. So all of you nurses out there in the field, thank you so much. We appreciate what you do. And plus, later on in the show, Stu and I are going to have the opportunity to interview Canadian country singer Chelsea Kreitz about her new music and also what's taking place in her world. And later on in the show, I believe we're going to have the opportunity to listen to one of her new songs that Stu, I believe, Stu, you've actually played here on Seabreeze, so we'll have the opportunity to actually listen to it again. Stu, did you play Chelsea's song yesterday?
Yep.
Last show?
Yeah, it's actually been played in the last 3 or 4 days. It's been getting played here on Seabreeze. So, yep, it's not new to New Seabreeze, even though it's new on the air. We've had it for a little while. Chelsea's mum sent it through to us. So, yeah, we've been pushing it here on 88.
Great. Well, we're going to interview Chelsea at about 9:45 Kiwi time and 5:45 for our American audience, so that you guys can hear directly from her, what the song meant and, what it took for her to actually get to the point of where she is today. Meanwhile, there is a lot of news that's taking place. The Nigerian government is now accepting help from the United States and other countries to help find and bring back home the 276 schoolgirls who were taken from their schools. The Nigerian government has been criticized for doing little to nothing to find these young ladies. In the meantime, the militant group who took responsibility for taking the girls attacked a village, killing lots of men and women from that village. One girl describes what happened during the abduction, and of course she was one of the girls who actually got away, saying they heard gunfire from a nearby town. So when armed men in uniforms burst into the school and promised to help rescue them, they said at first they were actually relieved because they thought that they were being rescued. But she says that once they started to set fire to the room and took all the food, this young lady, Stu, says that she knew that something was wrong. So, I'm hoping that it's not too late, that they have now accepted help from the U.S. and from other countries to go in there and bring these girls back. A lot of folks on social media have been holding up pictures and signs saying, bring our girls back home. Even First Lady Michelle Obama here in Washington, D.C. got involved and tweeted out a picture of that I think you put on your Seabreeze page. So many people are getting involved in trying to bring these girls home, Stu.
Yes, it's shocking, isn't it? How many girls was it? It's quite a number, isn't it? It's over 200, isn't it?
276 were abducted.
Yeah, God, it's terrible. It's shocking. You can only hope and pray like hell that, these girls are found and brought home safely.
Absolutely. And even what's even more so shocking that they went into the school and took them is that they want to sell them for $12. I'm thinking these girls' lives are way, way, way more worth $12. I mean, these are young ladies that are going to grow up to be women, to have rich lives. So, yeah, it's just sad all over. But also, we've got an update to tell you as well. The South Korean ferry disaster that killed more than 260 people last month was caused in part by excessive cargo and failure to tie that cargo down properly. Now, this came after an investigation into the sinking of the ferry by officials. Meantime, the CEO of the ferry company was arrested, charged with causing death by neglect. That ferry was carrying 467 passengers and crew, including more than 300 high school students who were on a field trip. And, you know, Stu, I knew it was just a matter of time before they were going to charge the owner of that company. So we're going to continue to follow that story as well. But that there is just another sad situation. And also that case, you know, it involves students and young kids as well.
Yeah. I hope you've got some happy news today.
I know it is. I always feel like the bearer of bad news when I'm on International Connection, but we do have some happy news a little bit later on in the show. Now, a date has been set for fast food workers across 6 continents to go on strike for higher wages. May 15th, fast food workers from across the globe will protest in front of McDonald's, Burger King, and KFC restaurants asking for higher pay. They're asking for $15 per hour for pay. Thousands of the estimated 4 million fast food workers are expected to take part in this one-day strike. And so you remember the teenager who was a stowaway on a flight from California to Hawaii? Well, there is now video that has shown the 15-year-old hopping down from the Hawaiian Airlines jet wheel after the plane landed, following a 5-hour flight. The black and white security video is shot from a distance, but you can clearly see that someone is dropping down and then sort of wandering around the tarmac for several seconds before an airport worker in a cart drives up and starts to question him and ask him questions. And the reason why that video and that picture was such a big deal, because there were so many experts and analysts who said there's no way this could happen. This kid could not have stowed away. He would have died during that amount of time. But I've seen the video and I have seen the pictures. In fact, we posted a picture on our Seabreeze page. So if you haven't seen it, just check the Seabreeze page. You'll see it. But yeah, I mean, Stu, you can clearly, what appears to be a person, you know, jumping out from the wheel of the airplane and just sort of looking like he's in a daze, kind of wandering around the tarmac. So that is true.
Yeah. Oh, well, he's proved them all wrong, hasn't he? You can do it.
Yep, he has proved them all wrong. You know? So we're going to have some more stories coming up. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll come back and have some more stories out of D.C. as well as Hollywood.
Cool. Sounds exciting. Sounds very exciting. Got some cool music lined up for you this morning too. Like this first number to kick the morning off with, Alex Guthrie and Put Your Guns Down. Have a listen. Enjoy.
Hello, I'm Emmy Award-winning broadcast journalist Victoria Gaither from America. Join me weekly on Seabreeze on International Connection as I discuss hot topics and current events taking place in the U.S. I'll also take your questions and comments. I look forward to our time together on Seabreeze FM.
Good.
Loving you, touch is tender and warm. You show me the meaning of taking by storm. You've been pulling at my heartstrings with no sign of quitting. And for once in my life I don't fear committing. But the days do come and I gotta ask why you push me away with the tear in your eye. I'm confused and I'm bruised, but I love you so deep. So I smile at those big blue eyes and I leave. Well, I see what you mean and I hear what you say, but I don't understand all the games that you play. So come on now, put your guns away. Maybe your neck never smelled so sweet. what you want from the look in your eye, but you still choose to give me an angry goodbye. I see what you mean and I hear what you say, but I don't understand all the games that you play. So come on now, put your guns away. 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 No, this ain't an arms race.
Great little number there from Alex Guthrie and Put Your Guns Away. And a nice little number. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Welcome back to you. Listening to International Connection on Seabreeze FM radio in New Zealand and streaming live on the web. Victoria, what else is happening around the world with you?
Well, we've got a lot that's happening around the world, but I do want to mention once again that later on in the show, Canadian country singer Chelsea Kreitz is going to join us for an interview. We'll have the chance to hear about her new song that she has out, and we'll also talk to her about what's basically new in her life there in Canada and what she has planned for the summer. But again, first, we do have some other stories that are buzzing about around the world. Now, here in Washington, D.C., 55 universities from small colleges to large ones across America are facing federal investigation for the way they handle sexual abuse allegations by their students on campus. The Education Department revealed its list of colleges under investigation on Thursday, and schools now have to deal with that issue. Last week, the Obama administration released a video on sexual assault on campuses to get students to come forward to report these crimes. And also on that video, there are ways that they offer them help as well. Hollywood actor Will Smith's daughter, Willow, is sparking outrage on social media after a picture is posted of her sitting on the bed with the shirtless 20-year-old actor. In the shot posted on Tumblr and Instagram, Smith lies on a bed, propping her head up with her arms. Critics say that Willow, the star of the Whip My Head video, is growing up a little bit too fast, and this picture sparked questions about the 20-year-old and the 13-year-old relationship. And if you haven't seen a picture of that, Stu, we also have posted that on our Seabreeze fan page as well, so you can kind of take a look and judge for yourself. But for me, looking at the picture, it does sort of make you think, what in the world is this 13-year-old sitting on the bed with this 20-year-old guy and he has no shirt on? And they were sitting kind of close together, so it'll be interesting to see what Will and Jada, the mother and father of Willow, will have to come out and say about that, if in fact they're going to say anything at all. Mayor Rob Ford of Toronto, Canada, is back in the news. Ford said rehab, quote, is amazing, and his supporters shouldn't worry because he will be back for the election in October. Ford says he will be back on the ballot for mayor in October, and it's no need to clean out his office because he is coming back. And Stu, that doesn't surprise me that Rob Ford would say something like that he's coming back. Does that surprise you with his personality?
Quite a few of them make a return, don't they? He is not shy to come out and say it, is he? Hey?
No.
No, of course he's not. Well, an ad and or a liner and